Closed. Hi friends, this is your table tennis addict here, and today we want to present you a new video series with my friend Kai here. We are going to test professional players' material in the future, and today is part one. We are very excited about that, and today we want to test the Benjamin Faraji equipment. Benjamin Faraji, just a short notice on this topic. He just turned 50 years old, professional player from Iran, who has beaten Wang Chuqin in the Asian Championships, and he has nearly beaten Lin Shedong. So I think it's interesting to see which equipment this player with so much potential plays on the World Tour. Okay, let's have a look at the equipment. It's a blade we already reviewed on the channel, but not with this rubbers on. So it's a Yun Mitsutani Super ZLC. And here you see Dignix 09C in 2.1 on the forehand. And the black rubber is Tenergy 19 in 2.1 on the backhand. So I already know this blade a bit. Let's test the overall feeling. And if you watch my reviews, it's always the same style, so you will know we'll start with counter hit. Okay, two characteristics that I noticed. Mizutani Super ZLC is creating more like an arc in comparison to my Lin Yu Super ZLC, and in 09C also brings the ball like an arc to the opponent, so definitely higher curve, and it's not like a flat hit, it's a little topspin already then countering. You see like this here, the ball travels like an arc. Okay, interesting. Next thing would be forehand topspin on block. Let's see. Really interesting, we'll do it one more time, but really interesting is the fact that if I bring force, stand low, bring the body forward and bend the forearm nicely and push myself forward into the table with my energy, body energy, there's really a powerful topspin. It's really powerful. It's also got a spin, but it's like really, really powerful. It's the main attribute. I'll show you once more. One again. But this is the downside also. You saw I missed two balls. This is with Dignix 09C if you don't stand well to the ball. Okay. But overall, for power players who train a lot and always have the right body movement, it's good, because if you don't have that much of a body movement, we can show you, we can play like forehand middle irregular. Maybe a bit slower. And there you see, on this fourth ball, I lost my power. Because with Dignix 09C, if you don't stand well and hit the ball early, if you don't do it, you lose power, and then it's easier for the opponent to take over. But if you play like flat and early, you can create balls that have even more potential than with my Lin Yu Super ZLC and Dignix 05. I don't know, Kai, would you agree? You can, yeah, okay. Kai also says that the 09C and the Mizutani Super ZLC with a full shot has more potential than the 05 is the Lin Yu. Yeah, but let's see about topspin and underspin. Like a powerful topspin and underspin. Yeah, maybe to the forehand. Yes. Okay. Oh yeah. again, the same thing. If you stand well to the ball, if you take the ball early, if you bend your body and really go through the ball like a boxer, like this, you can play absolutely finishing shots on underspin. But if you're late, you can only play spin balls. And I think like with the Technics 05 maybe, you have the possibility to hit the ball a bit later, but also with power. So let's see here again. Early is perfect, and too late would be like this. Yeah, so this is the difference. But maybe one of the trademark shots of Benjamin Faraji would be the spinny opener. I can show you. Like this, and you see the ball travels like super high back. This one, once again. Okay. Yeah. If you grab the ball in a kind of a slow motion way, you can really generate spin. The rubber, I guess, is the most important part because it's Technics 09C, a rubber which creates a lot of spin if you put the effort in it. Okay. So, old friend of mine, Faraji 19 in the backhand. Typical Faraji feeling, you don't have to do anything, you just play with the wrist. Let's go to backhand topspin. Because I'm not used to Faraji anymore, or that much, and here, because of the fast blade, the Mizutani, you just hit through the ball with your wrist, and if you take it early, it's like a finishing shot. Once again, like this. You see, he blocks the ball back like a tower. Yeah, I think it's interesting because you can really generate power with this combination, but you can also play spinny like this. See, ball travels arcwise. Now let's test hard topspin and underspin with the backhand. Okay. Okay, definitely also possible. I think I like it more with Technics, to play hard shots with Technics, but I think the general strategy here would be, with this material, to open up the spin, once again, like this, and then you follow through with the forehand. And if I would hit it on the table, it would be great, so one more time, like this. And this. One more time, you open up with spin, and you go into the ball. This was perfect. So, the strategy is here, you use the soft backhand rubber to open up, and less margin for error, because it's soft, it's not Technics. You open up, ball comes back high, you finish with an absolutely strong Technics 09C, and the Mizutani surprise, let's see. One main characteristic of Benjamin Faraji also is the counter topspin on open ups. We can see if we can do some counter topspins, maybe 5. So Kai is going to open up onto my forehand. Okay. Okay, first one I had to adjust the angle a bit. Okay, second, this was the third one. That's this one I wanted to play into the backhand. Okay, so here again, Important that you stand well to the ball, good timing, take the ball on the highest point when counter looping. If you, one example, once again, if you take it like late, like here you see the ball goes, I don't know, somewhere it does not belong, and especially not on the table. So Techniques O9C, I say it once again, you have to play the perfect technique in front of you, not somewhere back here. Yeah, this is super important. Maybe before we come to the conclusion, Kai can also make some serves, like half long, and I try to receive balls. Okay, once again. Okay. Okay, in general it's good because Techniques O9C is fast when you are fast and slow when you are slow, and this helps you in the department of pushing short and receiving short. But the problem here is if you're used to rubbers with more catapult effect, you have to remind yourself that you put the effort here yourself. Yeah. So generally I would say this is it for today. Let's come to the conclusion. The conclusion is that first of all, Benjamin Faraji is a pro player, and Mizutani Super ZLC with Techniques O9C, especially on the forehand, is a rubber blade combination that I think is only recommended for guys who train 5 or 6 times a week and they continuously want to work on their technique. So if you do not stand well, you like recognize directly you're making more mistakes. You are making more mistakes, and this combination has not so much margin for error. One exception, the backhand. The backhand is really easy. It's really easy to open up with Faraji 19 and this combination, but forehand and blade, really complicated stuff. You have to train a lot. You get a lot of feedback from the blade if you're making errors. So if you're like an intermediate player who wants to really work on the last 20–30%, it's okay if you train 5 or 6 times a week. And if you're a pro player, you can definitely try it out because, yeah, Faraji uses it really well and he had a great success with it. On this channel, we will follow up with more pro player equipment reviews. Happy to done the first video with you, and see you next time. Your table tennis addict.